Whee! I bet you would like to help with that, wouldn't you? Some people. Those are the wise men.
Old frankincense myrrh.
Which colour is your favourite?
Green.
Does Angus still have the same favourite?
Green.
Still like the green one? That one's red. This one's purple.
The one's red.
Which one do you
Purple.
Which one do you like the most?
This one.
You like the purple one?
And that one likes the
Make sure
red
she can
one.
have a look at the green. I like the red one. Whoops, there he goes. Hey guys, welcome to Wild Hope Homestead. It's just over 1 week until Christmas and there's plenty to do around here. It's always a busy time of year on the homestead here in New Zealand, juggling the end of year things and Christmas things, as well as all the stuff that has to be done in the garden and butchering chickens. And I've got lots of baking and things to do, and I've got things to get planted. I'm trying to clear the table outside, so we've got veggie crops to get into the garden and some shrubs that I've got sitting out there as well. So I've gotten all the tomatoes planted that I had planned for, and I've got 4 left, so I'll find somewhere to put those ones. I've been planting the peppers, maybe halfway through those. So I'm trying to shove as many of those in as I can. And I've started putting the strings up for the tomatoes and winding those up and trimming them. Steve's mowing the lawn and hopefully doing some line trimming today. My allergies have been really bad lately with all the long grasses and things, particularly bad this year. But, well, for a lot of people, I think. I've been dealing with some of the long grasses this week and trying to get stuff tidied up and doing some trimming of hedges. I still need to trim the hedges out the front. Angus finished school this week, so he had a few fun days and prize giving and things the last few days, and I was trying to get the last errands done in town, so I try not to go into town really the 2 weeks before Christmas, other than picking up the supermarket orders. So I've just got the supermarket order to pick up next week, and then that'll be it. So I enjoy avoiding the crowds and the busyness. I got all my Christmas shopping done by the end of November, so I just have a few things left to make and assemble. Otherwise, yep, it's all go here, trying to get lots of things done. I've just been editing the vlog in which we had the incident with the stoat, and so just a quick update on that we haven't seen the stoat since then, which is good. I mean, it was helpful that it was getting the rats, but they're definitely major threats to chickens with their very sharp teeth, and I've heard plenty of stories about stoats and things attacking chickens. They don't just kill when they're hungry, they will just go on killing sprees for fun and injure or kill chickens and just leave them. So that's what I was worried about, but all the chickens are accounted for, so that's good. Chicks are getting bigger every day, but they're still fairly little. It was another day before we got the chickens into that pen because I had to finish the netting on the gate and fix up the top bit. And in the meantime, I'd left the rat near the compost pile to see if I could lure the stoat out and somehow get it. And when I came back to check later on, the rat had disappeared. The next morning I found what I assume was that rat and another dead rat in the corner behind the cedar tree by the fence. Not eaten. I'm trying to get some crops planted because I looked at the extended weather forecast a couple of days ago and we have 5 days of 27 degrees and then the other days either side of that, 1 or 2 degrees below that coming next week, and luckily it's not supposed to be too sunny, it's supposed to be cloudy with a little bit of rain, so it's probably going to be really humid and muggy. So I'm trying to get some plants in before it gets any hotter. I'm going to try and get the rest of the peppers in now. kids are doing a great job. Look at that. Like a whole new path. Some random project. Whee! I bet you would like to help with that, wouldn't you? We've been tidying up a lot outside lately and getting rid of some of our big things. We're waiting for someone to come and pick up the gate off Trade Me and the old plastic compost bin that we don't use because it's too small for out here. And we got rid of the A-frame, the white A-frame that's been sitting here for ages, with the old gate sitting up against it. I decided not to make the chicken tractor in the end. We just haven't got that much lawn to make it work here, so I was just sick of looking at things sitting around that we weren't using, so it's nice having more space for the kids to play around and be able to actually see the garden and enjoy it more rather than staring at stuff that needs to be dealt with. There's another little worm too. Oh, gentle, just gentle. We'll leave him in there. I decided, well, things were getting more tidy around here, I might as well tackle this cordyline plant here. This is cordyline red fountain, which is in the cabbage tree family, but it's a dwarf cultivar with very nice burgundy coloured leaves. But it still gets reasonably big. So I have divided some of it off before, and I thought I'd crack into it and try and divide off a couple more of the branching bits that are sticking out too far over the path. You were not supposed to unwrap baby Jesus. It's not helping with my hay fever. That is Cordyline Red Fountain. We have a lot of cabbage trees here in New Zealand, which are just the green tree-like ones. These ones are obviously a lot nicer. They're actually protected by plant variety rights, the cultivar, so you can't propagate them and sell them without permission. So, but they are quite easy to grow from offcuts, so I can replant them in my garden. So despite the weedy mess, I've planted 3 here in this maple tree garden. At least it looks better than it did before, with some colour in there. Whether they survive or not will be another matter, but we'll see. I just need to water them. And I've planted 2 in here. In the, what do you call it? The plum tree garden. One there. And one there by that little plum tree. I still probably need to cut a bit more off it, but at least it's a bit smaller for now. And then there was one little offcut that I've put in some potting mix in a pot, so it should have no trouble growing roots as long as it's moist enough. The Scarlet got to baby Jesus, so I need to fix him and go water everything. So I managed to clear a lot of stuff out of the cold frame. Just a few bits of lettuce seedlings and basil, spinach, some flowers and parsley, and 1 tomato brandy wine that I dug up from a volunteer from the garden. I've got some spare things. Got 2 more tomatoes to find places for little watermelons that I need to replace ones that got eaten in the garden with. And this spicy pepper and some shrubs and things I need to plant. So we got 6 Elmer paprika peppers in here and 3 of the burpees. We've got 1 more burpees planted in the corner here by the yellow bananas and orange bell peppers, and the last 3 burpees are here. It's a bit squishy, but in with the hotter pepper bed. So I've planted the peppers fairly close together. These ones are planted the closest together because I'm not sure how well we'll like them, and there were so many of them. But I've heard that peppers do well when they're planted fairly close together. I think it would help here in our hot, humid summers, just help them get some shade from each other. Some of them may get eaten by slugs and snails or other things. They're all in now, and hopefully they will survive and grow well. So I got a bit sidetracked from what I was supposed to be doing, but it's all helpful in the long run anyway. So thanks for joining us in today's vlog, guys. Choose to grow hope, and we'll see you next time. Bye.